Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? This is Stephen Wicks. I'm going live here tonight. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. We just wanted to go live and we're doing these updates leading up into UjamaaCon. UjamaaCon is the event that BlackBusinessList.com is putting on. And we are just wanting to spread the word about this event. We want everybody to know about it. So we're going live on multiple platforms right now. Uh, Spread the word about UjamaaCon. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link up here. Vendor space is still available, but you can learn more about UjamaaCon at www.ujamaacon.com. So just do us a favor. Go ahead and spread the word about this. It's an annual event that we're just starting out. It's going to be celebrating the culture, African American culture, and it's a cultural celebration during Kwanzaa. And we chose to do it on the fourth day of Kwanzaa, which is Ujamaa. And we're calling it UjamaaCon. And we want it to be just as big and exciting as any other celebration that's out there, because the Black community really needs these types of celebrations that speak to what we need as a people. So we're bringing out vendors, we're bringing out people who are experts in financial planning and funding and business development, because it's all about cooperative economics. Ujamaa is about cooperative economics. So Ujamaa Khan is very strong in that area. So we want you to come out, celebrate Kwanzaa, hear some good music, some good food, good laughter, bring the family out. It's going to be on Sunday, the 29th, right here in Stonecrest, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta. So you have the opportunity to participate here locally in the Atlanta area. If you don't live in the Atlanta area, it's okay, because this is also an online event. So we're going to have online vendors. If you operate a business and you live outside of the Atlanta area, you can still participate in Ujama Con as a virtual vendor. So what we'll do is we'll just interview you online and let you showcase your products and talk about your products to everybody. It's going to be a great time. So we just wanted to make sure everybody knows about this event. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the website and show you a little bit of the website so that you can be familiar with that. This is the JamaCon website. And as you can see, we put a lot of energy and effort into this site, making sure that it is usable, that it's good to use. Let's see, we got somebody said, "Hi there, Mr. Wicks. Hey, how are you?" I don't know who this is. It doesn't show me who it is, but I'm just going to say hello. Yeah, so hello back at you. But JamaCon is going to be phenomenal. We've got a lot of great vendors lined up. It's going to be again on the 29th of December. We've got 4 days left. It's going to be on the fourth day of Kwanzaa, which is Ujamaa. So we're really asking that you definitely come out and celebrate with us. Get a table. If you own a business or you offer a product or a service, you want to be there. You want to be there to let everybody know what you do. We've got 4 days left, guys. 4 days left. This is a countdown. UjamaaCon is on the way. So if you own a business, you definitely want to make sure that you are there. Oh, it's Tawana. Hey, Tawana. Hey. What is it? Hey, Tawana. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Again, we're going live here. Just getting ready for JamaCon. Again, let me take you back to the website so you can see what that looks like. And I will just a couple of things I want to show you here. A lot of people think that Kwanzaa is in competition with Christmas, and it's not. That's one of the myths that I wanted to dispel. And I don't know where that comes from, why people think that, but that is definitely not the case. Christmas is a religious holiday, and Kwanzaa is a cultural celebration. Okay, it's about culture. It's about your African heritage. Okay, and so you can be Christian, Muslim, a Jew, or whatever religion that you wish to practice, and still you can participate in Kwanzaa. So it's not a religious holiday. It doesn't take the place, of it doesn't take the place of Christmas or anything like that. So it's just a good holiday uh, to celebrate because it's a cultural celebration. And let me see if I can actually play a little bit of this video here. Let's see. I want you to see some of this video. Now we've got a gentleman here, as you can see, his name's Toure, and he is out of Savannah, Georgia, and he does these videos for us. So Kwanzaa has 7 different principles, and each day represents a different principle. And so Mr. Toure down in Savannah did 7 videos for us to represent each day of Kwanzaa. So this one that's right here on the screen is representing Kuji Chagalia, which is day 2 of Kwanzaa. So I want to play a little bit of that so that you can see what this is. And you can always go to the website, UjamaaCon.com, and see more content if you want to educate your friends and family about what Kwanzaa is and see how you can incorporate it into your celebration this holiday season. I think that would be great. I think that would be a good thing to do. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and play a little bit of this for you. So that you can just kind of see for yourself what we're talking about when we talk about Kwanzaa here. Okay.
Now, you may have heard of Kwanzaa, that celebration that coincides with Christmas and Hanukkah. You may have even been to a Kwanzaa celebration. In the 80s and 90s, Kwanzaa was everywhere. But do you really know what this holiday is about and why it started? Let's jump back a few decades. In 1965, tensions between Black communities and law enforcement reached a boiling point, and Los Angeles saw the most violent urban riot in 20 years. As the Watts riots unfolded around him, LA-based PhD student and activist Maulana Karenga saw an opportunity to restore unity in Black communities and foster African American cultural institutions, values, and traditions. So in 1966, Karenga created Kwanzaa with the purpose to help connect Black Americans to their African roots and with each other in the face of marginalization. In fact, the name Kwanzaa even comes from a Swahili phrase, Matunda ya Kwanzaa, meaning first fruits. Karenga decided that this new holiday should fall in the 7-day period between Christmas and New Year's. He even added a second A on the end of Kwanzaa to represent each of these 7 days. Each day represents a different principle: unity, self-determination, collective responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. During Kwanzaa, Karenga wanted communities to celebrate by gathering together to light candles and to join in a huge communal feast called Karamu, inspired by a Zulu harvest celebration. Every celebration is different, but generally, families come together to light a kinara, read poetry, and dance to traditional African songs. Karenga traveled the country spreading the word about this new holiday. It then gained momentum through schools and colleges, and pretty soon, families started adopting Kwanzaa into their yearly celebrations. At first, many African American Christians Christmas. But as Kwanzaa became more popular in the late 1960s, Black churches began to embrace it, and the holiday became a supplement rather than an alternative to Christmas. Some churches even organized Kwanzaa celebrations. But Kwanzaa really took off in the 1970s as the Black middle class started to grow. After the 1964 Civil Rights Act outlawed race-based discrimination in employment, the number of African American middle-income earners increased dramatically and continued to grow into the 1980s and 90s. As Black families started to move into white suburban areas, they began to feel isolated, and Kwanzaa became a way for them to reconnect to their history and culture. By 1995, the holiday was celebrated by an estimated 10 million Americans, compared to just a few hundred when it was founded. With Kwanzaa's cemented popularity, it didn't take long for corporate America to notice. By the mid-1990s, an entire industry had formed around the holiday. Companies like Heineken even created an advertisement around Kwanzaa's 7 principles. The slogan read, "Unity, purpose, creativity, faith. Heineken Beer is proud to celebrate Kwanzaa and everything it stands for. This was something that Karenga had specifically sought to avoid, saying the challenge for the African people is to avoid the problems of commercialization that they've learned from other holidays like Christmas. In fact, one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa is the importance of a self-sustaining, cooperative economy between African Americans, one that emphasizes Black-owned businesses and discourages mass commercialization. But Kwanzaa's mass marketing appeal was somewhat short-lived. By the mid-2000s, paraphernalia started to disappear from shelves, and many adherents abandoned the holiday as a yearly tradition. Today, only 2% of Americans are believed to celebrate Kwanzaa, despite the fact that African Americans now make up 13% of the population. After 5 decades, Kwanzaa still stands as an important reminder of the historic challenges that Black America has overcome, and it still remains a uniting force for millions. Kwanzaa emerged out of the fight for equality during the Civil Rights Movement. Of course, social norms in the United States have changed somewhat since the 1960s, but minorities still face greater challenges than their white counterparts. To get a better sense of what discrimination in America looks like, check out this video.
If you're Black in America, you run into bias at a pretty young age. If you walk to school in the morning, you might have to wait longer to cross the street. Drivers stop less frequently for Black pedestrians than for white.
Thanks for watching Secret Daily. Don't forget to like and subscribe for new videos every day.
All right, guys, that was just a little quick video about Kwanzaa, and you know, uh, it's a good holiday to celebrate. It's a good holiday to celebrate. And again, it's not a religious holiday, but it is a cultural celebration, and I think that we should all take the time out to celebrate things like this because it can kind of get all of us on the same page in the Black community, and you know. It's a good supplement to your holiday season. Encourage everybody to really participate, and you know, it's Christmas Eve, guys. What's going on? We're live. We here. We out here. We on all platforms. We on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're out here live. It's Christmas Eve, and you know, I'm just here. If anybody want to give me a shout out, if anybody want to talk about your business, what about that? Any business owners out there that want to talk about their business? Here's an opportunity. I'm giving you a free chance to be on the live stream and talk about your business. If anybody wants to do that, come on, come on, come on. We're talking about UjamaaCon. UjamaaCon. It's coming. It's going to be on the 29th, which is Sunday, the Sunday after Christmas. We're talking about UjamaaCon. We want you to definitely take advantage of it. Come on out. If you're a business person and you sell a product or a service, you definitely want to be there and celebrate UjamaaCon with us. Go out there and get your product or service sold out there in the community, because Ujamaa is about cooperative economics, and so we want everybody to come out and communicate. So if you want to give a shout out, if you want to, you know, us to give a shout out to your business, if you know anybody that's in business and they need to get their business out there, here's an opportunity. We're live right now, BlackBusinessList.com. We're on all platforms. We're on YouTube right now. We're on Facebook right now. We're out here, and here's an opportunity for anybody that wants to. For us to just give a shout out to their business, just let us know, leave a comment. We'll see the comment and we'll give you a shout out. All right, guys. So again, we're talking about UjamaaCon, which is going to be on the 29th, the Sunday after Christmas. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to anybody out there that's getting those presents ready. I know this is a very special time of year. I can remember as a child just brimming with anticipation, you know, looking at those presents under the tree, right? And really, or what about this? What about trying to find the presents? Uh, you know, before they were wrapped, we used to try to find the presents. We used to look for the presents, see if we can find them. Right? That's what we used to do. So those were the days. But yeah, definitely. Just give us a shout out, guys. Anybody out there in business and you want us? Oh, let's do this. I wanted to show you one of our people that are participating is Score Bigger Dating. They're going to be at UjamaaCon. So I'm going to go ahead and um, play a video. Let's see, scorebiggerdating.com. I'm going to get that ready for you guys so you can take a look at this website. This is going to be this is an awesome website for anybody who is dating. Please don't sign up if you're married. But if you're dating and you like sports, this is definitely something you need to take advantage of. So let me go ahead and switch over to that. Let you guys take a look at that. So this is scorebiggerdating.com. So guys, what this is again a website for those who are, who are single and who want a very nice, safe place to meet people that they have something in common with, and they're going to be participating with us in UjamaaCon, and I wanted to just show you what their website looks like. We've also got a very great feature on this website here where you can become an all-star member right here. And I'll show that to you, kind of blow it up so you can see it. You can become an all-star member. And what that means is that your identity will be verified. So you know how some people, they go on these dating sites and a lot of women complain that, hey, I don't know these people. I don't know anything about them. It's kind of scary to meet people that you don't know. Well, we've included something special in here called the All-Star membership. And what that means is that everybody's identity when you become an all-star member is verified through a company called Trust Stamp. All right. So you can be rest assured that for single people that sign up with Score Bigger Dating, that you get an enhanced dating experience online where you're also going to be able to just make sure that you kind of screen people a little bit before you start interacting with them. So they're going to be participating in UjamaaCon. That's scorebiggerdating.com. We want to give them a shout out. So yeah, they're going to be there, and we want you to be there. So it's a free event for the community. UjamaaCon, free tickets. Go to UjamaaCon.com and you can sign up. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go to UjamaaCon.com. As you can see, that's the website. You go there and you can get free tickets if you just want to go and experience UjamaaCon. And if you want to also be a vendor, there's vendor space that's still available. You just go to UjamaaCon.com and click on vendors. And you can see right here where you can actually go ahead and sign up to be a vendor. Now, the vendor space is very affordable. It's only $50. We still have some left at that rate. And also, if you wanted to be a virtual vendor. So a virtual vendor is basically just like what we're doing right now, where we're live on all platforms. We're live on Facebook right now. We're live on YouTube. And we will do an interview with you so that you can basically, guys, share your business with the audience across the country. So you don't have to be right there in Stonecrest to be a vendor. You can be a virtual vendor and you can still get a lot of exposure for your business through the virtual vendor program. So we're very excited about that. We hope that many people take advantage of this opportunity. It's of course, it's technology. So we're using technology to really leverage what we have going on out there in the marketplace. Okay. So we definitely want you to take advantage of that if you can. All right. So let me go back here. I want to show you just one more thing here. We have a page on our website for education, because a lot of people, they don't know anything about Kwanzaa. So we've got a page here where you can actually just send people to learn about Kwanzaa. And
LA-based PhD
it's got
student and
video on the
activist
page.
Molana
It's
Karenga saw
pretty
an
amazing.
opportunity to
It's
restore
pretty good
unity in
stuff.
Black communities and
Pretty
foster
good stuff,
African American cultural
guys.
institutions, values,
We've
and
got
traditions.
video here that talks about Kwanzaa. We've got the
So in
principles of
1966,
Kwanzaa here.
Karenga created Kwanzaa
Let me go
with the
ahead and
purpose to help connect Black.
go ahead and mute that real quick. But yeah, so as you can see here, we've got Kwanzaa Education. So what that means is you can find out all about the holiday. And it's got all of the information here in terms of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, the Nguzo Saba is what that is called, and it's got all the information to teach you about this holiday and how you can use it in your family. And as I said, it's a good supplement for your holiday season. It does not take the place of Christmas, but it is a very good thing to do to get your family all on the same page in terms of your. Because let's take a look at it. The principles of Kwanzaa. The first day is Umoja, which means unity. To strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. I mean, you know, that's exactly what we need as a community. We need unity. We need these principles in our lives. Kuji Chagalia, day 2, that stands for self-determination. You've got Ujima, collective work and responsibility. That is the 3rd day. On the 4th day is Ujama, and that's cooperative economics. On the 5th day is Nia, which is purpose. We have to have purpose in our lives. And then also on the 6th day, we have Kumba, creativity. All right. And it all ends with the 7th day of Kwanzaa and the 7th principle, which is Imani, which means faith. And so these are great principles, great things for us to try to celebrate and incorporate into our lives as we celebrate the holiday season. Okay. So I'm going to play one of these videos here. Let's see. That Mr. Jamal Toure. Let me see if I can find one of those videos for you. Okay. Don't you just love being live? you, you're at the mercy of your internet connection. It's just it's live, baby. It's live. So anyway, let's get back to me. Okay. Um, so guys, yeah, we want you to make sure that you share this link with everybody that you know. Again, they don't have to be in the physical location where we're going to be broadcasting from, which is Stonecrest, Georgia. You don't have to be there. You can be anywhere because it's going to be virtual. We're also going to be having a virtual version of UjamaaCon. And so we want you to participate, share the information, share. There's vendor space that is still available. It's still available for UjamaaCon. You can get a booth and you can have a table at our event, or you can become a virtual vendor and we will showcase your business online on UjamaaCon.com, on BlackBusinessList.com, and also on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So you'll be live in all those places, okay? And again, just send people to UjamaaCon.com, www.UjamaaCon.com, and that's where everybody can register, get their tickets and everything. So I've been live for about 24 minutes now, and I think I want to do about about 6 more minutes, about 5.5 more minutes, and then I'm going to shut it down for now. I may come back later tonight. We're going to do a lot of these lives just to let people know what's going on. But hey, it's Christmas Eve, and I don't want to bother you on Christmas Eve. I don't like to be bothered. So, but we will go live from time to time just to give people the opportunity to learn about UjamaaCon. It's going to be a phenomenal event again, and we want you to participate. And just join and have fun with us on the 29th of December on Sunday. Okay, go to UjamaaCon.com to learn more. Of course, again, we do still have vendor space available. And I want people to understand you can take advantage of this. Go in and start the new year off strong. Okay, so, excuse me. So start it off strong, guys, and participate. Send everybody you know to UjamaaCon.com so that they can go ahead and register for this thing. Um, let's see what I got here. I got about 5 more minutes. Okay. So if anybody has any questions, let's see. I want to talk a little bit about the principles because I think it's very important, guys. Let's see here. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Kwanzaa and these principles. I'm going to try to mute this page so that it doesn't talk while we're talking. So, um, wouldn't this be a great conversation to have with your kids about Kuji self determination? Um, to define ourselves, to name ourselves, and to create for ourselves and speak for ourselves. You know, we live in a culture, we live in a time when everybody wants to label us, put us in a box. But it's time for us to determine who we want to be, not who the mass media says that we should be, but who do you want to be? What are your interests? Is it, for example, is it should it be a foregone conclusion that a black kid should like rap music? I mean, that's a real question. I mean, because I think that most people, when they see a black kid, they would just naturally assume that that black kid likes rap music and not country music, for example. Well, why is that? Who created that box for us? You know, we've got a lot of different black artists who become very successful in the country realm. Darius Rucker, for example, who plays with Hootie and the Blowfish. Remember that guy? Well, he's a very successful country music artist. And he defined who he was. He didn't say, well, I can't do rock music or I can't do country music. And the same thing for this rapper now that's out that does the country song. I'm gonna take my horse down to the old town road. That kid, all right. Um, you know, you can't let people put you in a box and just decide who you're going to be. You have to be strong enough to have self determination, Kuji Chagalia, and say, no, this is who I am. And if you're able to do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be in a much more successful position because you're coming from authenticity and you're not just being who you think other people want you to be. And so that's some of the principles we need to be teaching our kids. All right. So that's one of the principles of Kwanzaa. And so that's why it's a good thing to practice and a good thing to talk to talk to your kids about these principles. All right. So that is what I suggest. Look at these principles very closely and say, hey, how can my family benefit from practicing this thing called Kwanzaa? You know, do my kids and the kids in my neighborhood, what about collective work and responsibility? Do they need to know about that? To build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses with cooperative economics. I mean, folks, this is good stuff. So, I mean, again, hopefully you will find it in your heart that this is a good thing that you want to participate in, this thing called Kwanzaa. And we'll see you out for a JamaCon, and that's going to be on the 29th, guys, Sunday, and broadcasting live again from BlackBusinessList.com just on Christmas Eve. Again, Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully, everybody is settled in for the evening and getting the food ready or just really enjoying yourselves for the night. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the broadcast, guys, and feel free to share this with anybody that you know. Tell them about UjamaaCon. Again, vendor space is still available. If you know anybody who would want to make some money before the end of the year, here's a great opportunity for them to get a vendor space and to make some money. You just spent a lot of money for Christmas. So now it's time to make a little bit more money as a vendor with us during the UjamaaCon. Again, and we want to send everybody to www.UjamaaCon.com is where you can learn more about UjamaaCon and our Kwanzaa celebration, guys. So thanks a lot for joining me in this broadcast. My time is about up. Again, I might hop on a little later tonight. Just stay tuned. But again, send everybody to UjamaaCon.com so that we can all celebrate this thing together, guys. Okay? Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully we will see you soon.